So, today we're visiting our slash ace, and it's kind of hard to explain what ace is. Easiest explanation is actually our first meme. Let's see here. Hi, I'm Ace, smiley face. That's cute. Hello, I identify as asexual. That's usually what I end up saying. Salutations, my fellow Homo sapien. My sexual orientation and sexual identity is that I do not experience sexual attraction to males, females, nor any other gender. However, this does not mean I cannot be romantically attracted to any gender. Neither does it equivocate. Jeez. Neither does it equivocate that I do not enjoy I don't even know what that word is. Or self-pleasure. I bid you a good day. Self-pleasure, yeah. A cup of hot chocolate and coffee sounds amazing right now, honestly. Self-pleasure every day. Very tasty. I'm sure that's what they're referring to. Alfie in the sky. Local man paralyzed after eating 413 pieces of garlic bread. Some nice looking garlic bread, too. So the limit is 412. Yeah, Scott program right there. He knows what's up. We gotta figure out our limits. Now for the real question, how much can your bank account? That's the real question. What's the limit on your bank? If I had a nickel every time there was an ace-coded MC in an anime who's overpowered in their verse, I'd have 4 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened 4 times. I'm pretty sure it's happened more than 4 times, honestly. Like, it's a running theme for them, and I'm not exactly sure why. I think it has to do with, like, resisting temptation. Yeah, I like Aziz? I'm not sure. After school snacks. Oh, that's what it stands for. Okay, never mind. That checks out. I don't need to censor that then. Yeah. I'm with him, honestly. Num num num. I do like me some after school snacks. I do not know who Alistair is. I do not know what his character is like. All I know is he's Arrow Ace. The best part is he doesn't know he's Arrow Ace. Like, he's canonically Arrow Ace and believes that he's straight, but just hasn't found the right woman yet. I really like that being canon. Usually, whenever a character is a good representation, they're either not aware, or it's a huge thing and like the main character point for them. So it's nice that it's just in the background, but it's still a thing. I'm a power bottom at rock bottom. Poor Angel Dust. I don't think this is Ace. This feels very not Ace, honestly. But, you know, I guess. I'll take it. A garlic bread buffet. An Ace or... I'm gonna have to censor that part, but yeah. It's a fitting term. People are sad because they think they'll never experience love. Oh, I feel that. My aromantic, but also me, yeah. I feel like I'm that to myself sometimes. Me, how do I get likes on social media? Her, just show a little donkey. Me? Okay, that sounds easy. And there's a little donkey. That's cute, actually. That's really cute. I like that. That's a cute little donkey. It's a cute donkey. I want to pet it. Can I pet that donkey? Can I please pet the donkey? It's so cute. Little baby. Ironically, though, animals do tend to do better on social media than that type of content, so technically this was the smarter move, too. Bagging or something. I don't know. I'm Arrow Ace. I feel like I should know what bagging is, but I'm not gonna lie. This is what I think of with bagging. I don't. Can someone in the comments explain what bagging is, please? I don't actually know. Book cake or something. I don't know. I'm Ace. I also don't know what this is. This is the only thing I can imagine when it comes to a bookcase. Well, book cake, right? I mean, there's bookcase. It's like a spelling error. I'm saying this to my sister anyway, because she likes books. And I do want to eat that cake. It looks amazing. See this nut? Snap. I snapped it in half. So you did. You just watched me bust a nut. Damn it. Alright, that's pretty funny. That is how you bust a nut. And I'm up for it. Sure, fair enough. Shall we dance too? I'm eating this cake. You know what? That's me, honestly. I feel seen. What is this from? Because I've seen a couple memes that I think are from the same show, but I don't actually know what it's called. Is it worth watching? Let me know. Fellas, is this cannibalism? Yoga ace. Okay, look. Cannibalism is a complicated subject, but yes, this is cannibalism. But do it anyway, because it looks tasty. It's orange, lemon, and carrot. I mean, I guess it could be good, but it could also be terrible. Hard to tell. This is a homebrew, okay. Why do I do this? Me reading random cursed fanfic at 3 a.m.? Yeah. Why can't I stop? It's more detailed than I thought. I keep reading. I've done that a lot. I'm not gonna act like that's not me, honestly. I've been there. You get interested. You want to see how this train wreck goes. Sometimes it's really well written and you can't stop, and other times it's terribly written and you still can't stop because you want to see how bad it gets. Are you a cactus? Because I don't want to diddle you. From the asexual. That's my new favorite pickup line. I'm using that. That's good. That's a good line. I'm a cheesy garlic brib. Oh, that looks really good, actually. I love your ring. Can I eat these, please? Can you just hand me them? They look yummy. Nom, 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 nom. I want the garlic bread, okay? Yo, wish you had this kind of drip. I do, actually. Holy moly. That looks so comfy. It has, like, the fluffy bit, too. Oh, my god. Is that one of the things where it goes, like, all the way down to your knees as well? So you can, like, curl up in, like, a blanket hood? I want it. Sufficient AD? I want your hood. Where can I get this? Please. I need it. I need it in my life right now. School passing out. Oh. Passing out balloons to every student. Whoa, my lesbian friend. This is worthless. I can't read it, by the way. I just know the meme well enough at this point. Me, a casual asexual. It's less than worthless, my friend. Yeah, well, I mean, you can give it to someone who will use it, I guess. It's better that they have it than they don't, but it's not helpful to all of us. Okay, hold on. First of all, crow of judgment. Second of all, I don't know what this has to do with being ace, but I like it, so we're keeping it in. And also, I'm keeping this image for future use. This image is going to be used a lot. Ooh, we have some history here. Japanese military during World War II. Thousands of women are being forced into comfort girls, quote unquote, for troop morale. This was a real thing, by the way. The Japanese did force a lot of women to do this. They were doing that before World War II, but it was a big one then. And then the US, they have a Dairy Queen ship? That's amazing. I'm sorry, but I want... I'll join the war for that. I'm in. Let's do it. Right now. Let's go. World War III. Bring in the Dairy Queen ship. I'm in. Oh, this one is reposted from r/Deltarune. People, is this how humans reproduce in Deltarune/Undertale? Oh, metamorphosis. Okay. That's, I was about to say metamorphosis, but no, that's, I don't remember the actual term, but it's like cellular division, asexual reproduction. Real animals do this, by the way. This is how starfish reproduce. A lot of cellular animals do it this way. I'm pretty sure Undertale and Deltarune have it where humans are not what we are because of how the whole soul mechanic works. So maybe. I have my doubts. I have strong doubts this is how it works, but You know what? That's a fine headcanon. I'll take it. Why not? I doubt Toby's gonna prove it wrong, so go ahead. We usually only have like one human per game anyway, so ideally there's two. So yeah, why not? Let's make this canon. This is canon now, in my head at least. So it's like drugs? It's better than drugs, Jeremy. It's from Japan! Oh, garlic bread. That's even better. It's from Italy. It's still one of the accents. Close enough, right? Oh boy. They do look really good though. I am the dumbest man alive. Why do we have a photo of me? Sex is bad. Oh no. Sex is bad, but you will need to want to have... I've heard this line so many times. It is so dumb. Why do people insist on this? You're clearly dumb. Yeah, I don't know why so many people think this mindset of, hey, it is bad, but you still have to want it. You have to have that temptation. I don't understand why people hate on Ace for not wanting it and then turn around and say you shouldn't have it. If it's wrong to have it, then it should be good to not want it. If anything, we're living up better than you are. I go shopping with mother? Find book with dragons. Ooh, those are fun. It also involves a lot of world building. Ooh, I do love good world building. 3 chapters in and they're already talking about... why? Every time. There's a book series called Green Creek. It's Wolf Song, Brother Song, Heart Song, and Raven Song. 4 great books, not in that order, but they're wonderful. I love them. And I absolutely hated the scenes that involved Naughty. Aside from that, it was a glorious story. And I really wish they just faded to black. Like, it's a real problem. But everyone feels the need to include it. I guess some people like it, otherwise they wouldn't be doing it anymore. The guests are coming, get out the fancy china. Ooh, oh, we're going real fancy. Oh my goodness, the spoon and teak, and oh my god, all the spoon cutlery has. Oh, I love it. I want it. That's so cute. Little frog. Aw. Naughty repulsed aces complaining about naughty flavorable ace memes, which, I mean, I get it, but at the same time, we kind of want to have our fun. Naughty favorable aces complaining about naughty repulsed ace memes. Both of you are wrong. Let people have their fun and ignore the ones you don't like. Both of you are wrong. Me laughing at r/LGBT memes as soon as someone who is neither gay, bi, or trans. I mean, I have LGBT memes coming out as well as these at the same time, so that should speak volumes of where I land on this. Okay, we have a comic strip here. Ooh, lovely. Okay, so John's thinking of, I want to say Lisa? It's been a while since I read any garlic. any Garfield. The garlic bread's too powerful. Okay, so we have him thinking of his either crush or girlfriend at this point. I don't know when this came out. Garfield's staring. He thinks very hard. Garfield needs lasagna, she says. John, how did you do that? Who, me? Yeah, that's Garfield for you. That's right, I'll over-explain Garfield comic strips. I'll make a whole video on that if you guys want. I'll do it. Don't test me, I'll do it. I'll make an entire video reading these. They're all very similar, so I can just read almost the same strip over and over again. Bring it on. Jim Davis managed to somehow make thousands, and there's only like 3 jokes. Bring it on. Garfield canonically has the psychic power to invade your thoughts. Oh no. No, he does. He does have that power. Oh no, I didn't even think about that. Sometimes taking fantasy stories and adding in real-world logic as to what these jokes actually imply and mean makes things kind of terrifying. Lay's has a garlic bread flavor. Wait, really? I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. My money is German? Question mark? That feels like I don't know my languages. I'm gonna be honest with you. That looks pretty good though. I'm assuming it's not in like an English area, unfortunately. So no way I can get it though. That sucks. But that looks pretty good. I wonder if it's actually any good or if it's one of those flavors that doesn't really taste like what it says it tastes like. Oh, we have a Discord message. Duck for cover. Warrior Save. You know what's even better than garlic bread? Cheesy garlic bread. And then we have Cinco System. Zach built it. Hearsay. Oh, no, never mind. We're good. We are good. So, we're good is recognizing the cheesy garlic bread. Never mind, I'll give you a pass. Cheesy garlic bread is better. For a second there, we were gonna have a fight. We're clear now. I feel like I've had this conversation with people several times. My therapist asks how coming out of the closet has been affecting you. My mom's idea of who I should be. Me and my asexual, but it still hurts, but less. You know, that's something a lot of people ignore, is that shielding yourself and adding like a cushion, making it easier, that doesn't mean it isn't going to be hard. It just means it's going to be easier. And I think that's something a lot of people ignore or don't really understand. Naughties is what makes us human. Aces, what a waste. Yeah. Why would that be what makes us human? Like, I get that part of what... I love how there's all these ideas of, like, our intellectual thoughts, our accomplishments as a species, our compassion to one another. Naughties. That's what it is. Naughties. That's what makes us human. Like, why would that be the line? That's just dumb. It's a dumb thought. No, you're wrong. You're wrong. I'm an aromantic asexual. I'm also agender. Is agender a thing? Is that like non-binary? Does that mean you just don't identify as a gender? I might actually be that. Oh no. Time for another 3 a.m. research session. I'm Arrow Ace. I identify as agender. Same sentence, honestly. Like the exact same thing. I'm Arrow Ace age. So, age would be agender. Okay, yeah, that works. Thank you for clarifying that, because if that showed up before this, I wouldn't have understood that. I identify as no. You know what? I'm going to use that line from now on. I identify as no. Ask Ouija. I'm blank sexual. Uh-oh. Hey. Goodbye. The best answer. Ooh, we have a question. Name one thing you want to try in the bedroom. Ooh, what do people want to try? Getting a full 8 hours of sleep. Ooh, that might be a stretch too far. I don't know if I can that does sound really good though. I've heard good things. I've heard good things about getting a full 8 hours of sleep. I'm not sure if I can though. I've never tried it before. Arrow Aces. In terms of attraction, we have no attraction. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. None. I hit the jackpot. Oh, a bunch of... Ooh, garlic bread. It's only $1.50 though. It's reduced for a quick sale, so it might be that you just need to eat them pretty quick. I need a banana for scale here. I'm sorry, but I need to know, like, what's the size of these? Like, I got a lot of them, so clearly I did hit a jackpot, but, like... Are these small ones? Are these, like, maybe the size of a burrito, maybe? Or... Are they, like, small? I need scale here to know how good this is. Lay's limited time flavor. Cheers to garlic, bro. Oh, I really hope I didn't miss this. I really hope I didn't miss this. Oh, man. Your girlfriend says she has exactly what you want for your birthday. Well, that's awesome. And she starts taking off her clothes instead of giving you the Lego Death Star set. Every time. Why? Just want my Lego. Seriously, put your clothes back on. No one wants to see that. I'm sorry, that was mean. Okay, so we have 7-year-olds, which I used to be one, so I speak from experience. Asexuals, which I am one, so I speak from experience. Thinking sleeping with someone means sleeping in the same bed as someone. I have unironically thought that like several times when people mention sleeping with someone. That is where my mind goes to. Ooh, shower thoughts, those are always fun. Me and someone else who have drunk milk from the same cat. Whoa, hold on, we have. Breathed the same air, drank the same water, looked at the same sky. The world is so united. Had naughties with the same partner. Ooh, I didn't. Maybe. Don't care about the naughties, but stop stealing my air. That's mine. I'm with that last comment, actually. That's a me right there. I'm with you. Not that interested in that, but that's my air. Don't you take it. It's mine. I call dibs. On that air. Oh, we have Pokemon. Well, there's no wild Pokemon here. Just a bunch of boring naked girls. Come on, Pikachu. Let's go. There's no context for this. I checked the comments. There's nothing. There's no context as to what the... I'm not sure if this is the real thing he said, though, as well, and that bothers me. Because I generally can't tell with this character. Ash's interests have been very inconsistent. But, yeah, dude likes his Pokemon. You gotta keep your eye on the goal. You know? Isaac Newton died a virgin. This is true, actually. I believe. I could technically be wrong since we don't have, like, perfect evidence, but historically speaking. And, let's see here. That's what you get for inventing calculus. Yeah, that's honestly probably why. Oh, he was married. That's right, he was. So I guess that couldn't be it. Someone was into him. Married and a virgin? Dude was ace as heck. You know, you're probably right. But also, because of the time period, he could have been literally anything but straight. And that could explain it just as well. Because in his time period, he wasn't really allowed to publicly be anything else. The world has changed a lot. We've made a lot of great strides. Especially dealing with some of the more recent hate. I say Netflix and chill, I mean Netflix and chill. Stop trying to kiss me, watch this alien conspiracy theory documentary, or leave. That's actually really relatable. I've done that before. As a teen, I did. To put it simply, I did go to someone's house for Netflix and chill, and legitimately just wanted to watch Netflix. When you invite a girl over to watch Star Wars and she starts taking her clothes off, I don't think so. This is Star Wars time. Get those back on. Come on. This is PG. Star Wars time. Is Star Wars PG? I think it is, right? It might be like PG-13 actually. It has some violence. I'm not sure. I don't know its rating. My favorite line of logic. Okay, bigots. Gay people can't have naughties. It's unnatural and unhealthy. Ace people. Alright, we won't have any of it, and some of us aren't even gay. Bigot. No, you're going against traditional values. You have to want it, but you're not allowed to have it. Again, why? Why is this the line? Non-practicing naughty monarch. Is that anything? Is that a thing? Is it? I don't know, actually. If it is, I am one. I'm not a naughty queen, but I believe in their beliefs. You know what? That's fair, honestly. That's what being Arrow Ace in the queer community is like. Yeah, it is. Welcome to my life. Tell my family I'm asexual. Avoid confrontation at all costs. Me. Yeah, let's have a third option here. Make a bunch of memes of being Arrow Ace and hope they acknowledge it when they're ready. That is my current decision. I ain't coming after them straight away. That's too risky. I'm gonna post a bunch of memes of it and just hope they pick up. And if they do, I won't be near them. And if they don't, then I left signs, at least, you know? Oh, best of both worlds, with a hint of denial. Let's see here. We have the trans and the aces shaking hands, being told they're against in nature. Trans aces. I am biologically a rebel. It is fun when people unironically think that you're against nature, that your very existence breaks the laws of reality. It's somewhat empowering to me, honestly, to be that big of a deal to them. Your very existence is too powerful. Oh, we have some advice. Advice. Kitty over pixel art. Your mom's new boyfriend can tell you about it. Okay, this guy's here for a fight. Debatable. There's some amazing pixel art. Honestly, I'm with him. Pixel art is awesome. There's some really impressive stuff there. Found the virgin. I wasn't hiding. That is a weird thing, how people think that they're hiding. Also, why is debatable so low? Why does it have so low of arrow? Downvote? Yeah, downvote. I'm fairly new to Red, sorry. Yeah, it's weird how low that one is, and then I wasn't hiding is all the way back up. I'm with him on that, honestly. Pixel art, there's some really impressive stuff out there. And honestly, the kitty cat that they are referring to in this moment just is overhyped. I'm sorry, it's overhyped. Trust me, I'm not one of them, and honestly, wasn't worth it. Wasn't worth it. Pixel art's better. My favorite thing is asexuals trying to explain sexual attraction to other asexuals, because it always ends up like this. I don't know what it is. Do you know what it is? I mean, I guess it's kind of like when you really want a pizza, but it's someone's body? Fake hand motions. I don't show myself on camera right now, so you just get narration of it. Yep. That fits. I think the easiest way to explain it is it's the same as any other desire, where it's something you really want, and where someone really wants a game, or someone really wants pizza, someone really wants to do this thing with someone. I think that's the best way of explaining it. I'm speaking from someone on the outside of that desire, but I think that's what it is. Why don't I go slip into something more comfortable? Comes back with little Snoopy. Oh my goodness, the bunny slippers, that's so cute. And a bag of chips. You know what? Honestly, I'm there. I'm in. Need me someone like that. Uh-oh. Alright, let's go for it. I lied. I don't actually like sex. Put your clothes back on. I'm going to show you my plushie collection. Oh my goodness. I love it. Look at all the My Melody. There's so much My Melody in this room. My goodness. Guys my age, I'm pulling mad ladies. Girls my age, I'm pulling mad felt. What is that image? Me. Pulling a door that says push. Oh, yep, that is me actually. That is kind of embarrassing. Whoa, how did you get loud? My goodness, he is ripped. Every time someone says I haven't found the right person, I do one push-up. You know, I feel that. I've heard that a lot, by the way. And I did find the right person. Someone who stopped asking me to do that. It's great. That's the right person. The person who doesn't command you do that and just lets you claim that you're dating. Yeah, sex is cool, but do you ever read a book and spend days reading it, and when you finish you get this weird, sad, melancholic ache in your heart, and don't know what to do with your life now that it's over, and you wish you could read it for the first time again because you love it that much? You know, I felt that a couple of times, but I have a sister who's really into books. I'm gonna send this to her and see what she has to say on it. Alright, hold on. Alright, here's her response. Okay, so according to her, I have a list of books I felt this way with after reading them for the first time. It was a beautiful pain, and I love and hate and never regret. And it is better than intercourse. Well, there's your confirmation right there from someone who actually likes books a lot. There you go. That's right. Around here, when I don't have an answer, I find someone who does. On this specific meme. Otherwise, no. Railing or something. I don't know. I'm ace. I actually... Railing is, Railing's when you get on a skateboard and you're like... No, that's grinding. Yeah, I'm not sure what railing is either. Shoot. I feel like I should know these, but I don't. Also, what's this railing for? It's like on a center block next to a wall. There doesn't seem to be like any stairs there. Who's using this railing and for what? Is it there for storage temporarily? I'm not... What is the placement of this railing? And why am I so invested in it? Intercourse is cool, but have you ever woken up from a dream, went back to sleep, and dream picked up right where it left off? Oh, I've been there, and it's amazing. It is so difficult to pull off, but when you get it, oh, it's great. It's amazing. I think I've had that happen like twice in my lifetime, and whoever's hearing this who hasn't had it happen, get on my level, because I've done it twice. Ha. Oh, this. People who don't think romance is the sole purpose of everyone's lives, this is beautiful. You know, I don't even think this is ace. I think this is just people who understand there's things in life outside of romance. Like, yes, love is a powerful thing, but it's not everything. And I think a lot of people lose track of that. Uh-oh. Alright, we got Discord messages again. Me. It does. Now screw you. Friend, you can't because you're asexual. That is an amazing comeback. Me at like age 6? I don't want to have intercourse. That's gross. You were learning about this at age 6? Really? Like it took... Huh. I guess in some places it's more common than in others, but like... I didn't even know that word back then, you know? But that might just be me, honestly. Mom, you'll change your mind when you're older. Me today. Intercourse? Whoa, this is worthless. Yeah, it is. Okay, this is a powerful and very important message from Bossery. So pay attention here, alright? Part of sex positivity is supporting people who are positive that they don't want to have sex. Something we forget about inclusion is if we're going to stand here and say that you should be allowed to do something, that doesn't mean it's wrong for people to not want to do it. That's something I think a lot of people miss. Finding an LGBTQ plus chat room, and people keep talking about intercourse. Yep, alright, and I'm off. We have a Chad. Need a GF, which is girlfriend. Need a girlfriend to film clips for me this summer. Ooh, a naughty tape. Hit me up. Nah, at the skate park, I don't want to be having none of those naughties. You know what, Chad? I'm not much of a skater, but I respect that. I also want to point out that profile pictures actually work perfectly for this. Like, they are in a pose that legitimately makes it look like this is the conversation they're having. And I like that. That's fun. r/sharks. r/sharks? That's subreddit? I'm adding that to the list of subreddits for me to visit. I want r/sharks in my life. I could go on even longer. Sorry, I should have read the meme first. Me leaning in for a kiss after 2 hours of telling her shark facts. 2 hours. Well, I suppose you've earned one. Forget the kiss. I'll just keep telling shark facts. You know what? I prefer that, honestly. Airway shark. Thank you very much. Oh, no, now we're in Tumblr. Okay. I don't trust asexuals because their brains are not distracted by matters of the flesh. Where's all that brain power going? I bet it's to the overmind, where they're gathering strength to consolidate their hold on the world. You know too much. Yeah, this guy's figured us out. We we have to remove them now. So, sorry, bud. There's too many of us. You're outnumbered. Silence the conspirator. Did you take a photo of your screen? You know what? Sure. It's fine. I'll roll with it. The angle just bothers me. It smelled amazing, but I felt so sad. Australia's biggest garlic bread factory burns down. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, the smell must have been amazing. I'm with him, but like, I can feel that. Fun fact, my first workplace burned down too. But it wasn't garlic, it was wood, so it didn't smell all that great. It smelled like fire. This... Oh my god. That sounds... I wish I was there to smell it, but at the same time, I hate that this happened at all. This is so tragic, actually. Unironically, this is the saddest thing I've heard today. And probably all week. Like, the 2020s have been full of misery and pain and... Wow, just... I can't believe this actually happened. That's horrifying. I just realized there were people inside there too. They could have been hurt. Oh, I hope no one got hurt. Okay, my priorities are a little bit messed up. I cared significantly more about the garlic bread. But, okay, yeah, actually, now I'm thinking about it, I really hope no one got hurt. Because the largest factory, people were in there probably. And I really hope they're okay. But more importantly, the garlic bread. Oh gosh, this is... Wow. Oh, we have a rant. Okay. Okay, cool. But I want to play Super Mario Odyssey. Oh no. This can only go in one way. I found out I'm asexual a little over a year ago. But there's still times when I doubt myself. That doubt never fully goes away, honestly. In my experience, it just never fully stops. Then I can't get it out of my head, and I start to feel invalid, and all the struggles around my sexuality that I had before I found out I was asexual come back into my head. You know, you are valid. I know that doesn't mean much because I'm just a dude on the internet saying that, and you're probably not even going to see this, but you are valid. I know it's hard to believe it because these are umbrella terms that we're sort of shoving a bunch of people into, so we know what to call it. Like, it's a massive spectrum that's really hard to focus on, so I get that, but you are valid. Like, don't worry about it, doesn't really help because you are going to worry anyway, but you have my support. That's the best I can give you. Sorry, man. Every time that happens, I read something about asexuality and I realize, yes, I am asexual. Or I unintentionally prove to myself that I am. I've been there. Been there. Like today, it was one of those days and I was really stressing myself out. And reading articles about other people's experiences didn't help. Yeah, sometimes they aren't as good as they are other times. So I thought I'd watch some romantic... Okay, the fact that you refer to it as romantic naughty says a lot. To see how I felt about it now. I started watching the video and it was definitely a romantic mood with everything you need for it. There was nothing that could have turned me off or grossed me out. But about 5 minutes in, I just thought to myself, okay, cool, but I want to play Super Mario Odyssey. So I stopped the video and thought, okay, yeah, I guess it's clear now. You know what? I feel that. I don't even have Super Mario Odyssey, but I feel that. I've been bored to death with some of that Rule 34 stuff, honestly. Like, other times I'll look at it and I'll read it and be like, whoa, this looks great. I was sitting there really really trying to put myself in that situation. Being so intimate with someone you love and everything around you feels perfect. But I just got so bored and realized that kind of intimacy doesn't give me anything. But sitting there with the same person and playing Super Mario Odyssey together gives me everything. Wow, that's beautiful. I actually, that touches the soul. That's poetry. I feel that. I feel like I shouldn't, but I do. Okay, maybe that's putting it a bit dramatically. Maybe, but honestly, I loved it. Like, that was great. But I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. I just hope my experience helps someone who is struggling right now, or is unsure if they are asexual or not. And if anyone wants to share their unintentionally clear moments about their asexuality, I'd love to read about it. You know, I've been in situations like this. They all basically go the same way, where it's like, I guess I'm not ace. Alright, let's give this a shot again. Look it up about like 5-10 minutes in, just bored. And then one thing that's weird with me is a lot of the time, if I look at like animated stuff and the drawing stuff, I'll basically look at it, and partway through I'll start focusing less on the Bow Chicka Bow Wow stuff and more on the whole, wow, that color choice was really good. That characterization actually fits this character really well. Ooh, that looks like really nice shading, and then I'm focusing on the art instead, and I'm like, wow, this is really nice. When you look at images of that stuff, and you see like ancient Romans, how much nudity they had in their art, and people say, oh no, that wasn't art, that was people trying to, my mind thinks, I'm that guy who was looking at that and thinking that was art. I am that guy. What's up? Oh, we have Hobo Ace Attorney. How you doing, Phoenix? Nutties? None of that. Cuddling, hand-holding, cheek kisses, hugging, smooches, spooning, matching outfits, pillow fights, movie dates, stargazing, oversized sweatshirt borrowing, head on shoulder. Oh my goodness. I think he keeps going too, but the image cuts off. I love it. I want it all. Can I have that instead? I'm with this image, honestly. I feel this. When people ask for the sauce under random edits, I don't know, I'm asexual. This one I do get. Sauce is a term for source. So, if an edit shows up, they want to know what show it's from. They want to know if you're stating like a statistic, they want to know where you got that statistic from. That's what it is, I think. Oh, we have a TF2 meme. Spy, garlic bread. Yes, oui, baguette. I have garlic bread. You know what, Spy? You win. Presumable aloe shenanigans. My ace butt with no friends or social media not noticing. Sometimes you just have to turn off the social media and not acknowledge all the insanity of the world. Sexual and or romantic relationships, it's happening. Cake and garlic bread, ooh, nice. Cool sticks and rocks? Oh, sticks and stones might break my bones, but these ones look really cool. Honestly, I'm with them. Just found out that sex isn't a meme, guys. There are people out there doing it in real life. So here's a fun fact for you. First, like, really obviously over-sexualized content I saw was Riverdale. And, at the time, I used to be really into Archie comics, so I knew a lot of the characters and lore and whatnot. So when I saw that, I thought, well, that's interesting. They're doing, like, a real-life version. And then I saw in, like, episode 1 how dramatic shifts there were for characters. And I was very confused. And I also thought they were trying to sort of parody, like, the original Archie comics did parody a lot of things that were around at the time, so I thought that was what they were going for. They were parodying a lot of the over-sexualized media. So I started watching Riverdale, ironically, because I thought Riverdale was being ironic, so I was watching it with that mindset. And when you do, it's absolutely hilarious if you're watching it thinking it's ironic. But once I found out, no, it's not, that ruined the show for me. Because I realized, oh, they're not joking. These guys are serious. This is supposed to be a real thing. Okay, we have an ace person with a toilet. They flush. You haven't found the right person. It's a phase. They don't exist. Asexuals does not equal LGBTQ+. Okay, here's the thing, right? You haven't found the right person. Overused, stupid. It's a phase. Everyone in LGBT has to deal with that. Asexuals not being LGBTQ+. Why wouldn't they be? Is the whole point that it's like all the sexualities are a part of? Why would ace be excluded? Like, I guess they're technically not on the abbreviation itself, but even then, I don't think that really makes sense. And they don't exist. You're wrong. You're just wrong. We've got like a page from some sort of story. I don't know where this is from. If you do know, let us know in the comments. Give us that sauce, please. Context. Is it me? Would you please just say something? You're supposed to want you're supposed to want this is, that line kind of hurts. Here's the thing. When I was younger, building on both the unironic Netflix and chilling and my Riverdale experience, first girlfriend I ever had invited me over for Netflix and chill. And we were watching Riverdale because she liked the show. I liked the show. At the time, I thought it was ironic. She did not. She was smarter than me there. And she wanted to do things. And the thing is, I have been raised as a man. And because of that, I kept having to tell myself, I am supposed to want this. And because she had a lot of issues with her self-conscience as well, like going into this already that I knew about, I couldn't really think of a way to say no because I didn't really understand why I didn't feel like doing it. So instead, what kept happening is she kept making moves. I kept slightly leaning in and then turning to the TV and being like, oh my gosh, look, now Jughead's on his bike. Now this is happening. So I just played it off like I was really, really into this show now. And she ended up thinking I was just a big nerd. But holy cow, that was easily the most stressful situation. I never went back to her house since then. Like, that was it. That was the last time I've been there. I kept coming up with excuses to not do it after that. I didn't handle that situation the best, I'll be honest. I legitimately did not know an asexual was a thing back then. Like, I've never heard of them. I've heard of people shouting for gay, lesbian. I actually met her at a pride parade, so obviously I knew pride existed. Something I've noticed is asexuals tend to be sort of the silent part of that crowd where they're just as valid, just as much a part of this, but they usually aren't easy to recognize because they aren't saying, I want to be allowed to do this, because they just want to not do it. And because at the time I was a teen, I was like, I want to say 15, I wasn't really all that aware of the full extent. I also used to think that romantic and sexual attraction were one and the same. I didn't know. I generally thought trans people and drag queens were the same thing back then. Like, I'm not proud of how little I knew back then. I've learned a lot since then. But I actually understand this, and this is the line, you're supposed to want this, hits really hard to me, actually. In this context, that kind of hurts, actually. You've been bitten by a vampire. Panic! You're immortal now. That is true, actually. Being a vampire has its pros. You can't eat garlic bread. Oh, what kind of life is that? Oh god, that's a side of horror no one acknowledges. That's horrifying. I want that to be a thing. I want that to be a thing of a vampire realizing I can't eat garlic right now. I loved garlic though. What am I gonna do? I want that to be the biggest problem instead of us immortal. Oh, I'm a dead. I must feast on the blood of the living and blah blah blah. No. I can't eat what I like though. That hurts. Because I feel like a lot of people actually in real life would, if this was real, would feel that instead. Missed opportunity. Fantasy writers, get on that. Casually explained, is she into you? If she thinks having intercourse is more important than watching Wall-E, she is definitely not the one. You know what, I feel that honestly. That is a good test. Another bit of good romantic advice though is, if you're dating someone who makes you feel like you need to hide your plushies, they're not worth it. Because frankly, the plushies have been there longer and they'll be there when they're gone. I'll never understand why people cheat when you can literally just be single and do what you want without hiding it, lol. I don't get that either. Like, what's the point? If you're in a relationship with someone, then you shouldn't want to cheat. And if you aren't willing to hold yourself down like that, then why are you in the relationship in the first place? I don't get it, why that is a thing people do. Y'all, I made stuffed garlic spaghetti butter. I misworded that actually. Stuffed spaghetti garlic butter rolls. But oh my goodness, those look so good. Oh my goodness. I want them. Is there a recipe? Okay, I don't know where the recipe is, but oh my goodness, they look delicious. They look, oh wow, I'm entranced. They just, you know what, that's a really good note to end on actually, so I hope you've enjoyed all the garlic bread, my slight story time, and the Ace memes, but wow, that looks delicious. I really want one. Alright, yeah, I hope you guys have a good day.